Next stop, the Tylight Zone.
Welcome back to the Tylight Zone, everyone.
Yeah.
I'm your host, Tyler.
I'm Tanner. Let's
get this started. All right, for the first topic of the day is the Black Panther comes out this week. I, as well as Tanner, and most of the population.
Everybody's hyped for this one. I mean, have you heard about the ticket sales for this movie?
I have not.
All right. Basically, the rundown is this. This movie is outselling Captain America Civil War in pre-ticket sales.
Damn.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
That is insane. All right, this is a movie about a character that, he was introduced in Civil War, and that might have partly to do with it. But
right.
For the most part, this is not a very well-known character outside of the realm of comic book fans.
Exactly.
And now he's outperforming Captain America versus Iron Man.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And I think exploring the culture of Wakanda is a very important piece to his story as well.
Yeah.
And Marvel seems to have that down packed from what I see and hear.
Yeah, I know. I've been hearing great things about this movie.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to seeing it Thursday night. I will be there, of course. I was there since the moment it got announced. But after seeing the trailers,
right.
It being hyped up the way it has, and something else that I've heard a lot about is Michael B. Jordan. I've heard that his performance is up there with like Loki in terms of villains.
So hopefully we'll get a good villain this time.
I really hope so, because that's been everybody's key complaint with
Marvel
the MCU is the villains. I know Loki was outstanding.
The only real entertaining one.
And the other one I really liked Michael Keaton in.
Yeah.
He was good. He was good.
Menacing.
But yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all. Michael B. Jordan is a fantastic actor. You saw Creed, right?
Yeah, you also saw Fan Four Stick.
Let's not talk about that. But that's a topic for another time. I have my feelings on that, and I think Josh Trank could have put out an amazing movie, but that's a topic for another time.
Yeah. Moving on, Michael Bay is in talks or actually directing the DC's Lobo. I honestly don't have hope for this movie anymore. I much rather someone like Ryan Reynolds direct it or something.
Ryan Reynolds.
Just someone who's good with R-rated comic book movies. And so far the only one is Ryan Reynolds and the guy who directed Logan.
See that's where I got to disagree with you. The Rock. That was an amazing movie, directed by Michael Bay, Nicolas Cage, and Sean Connery. Now I know Sean Connery doesn't really act anymore, but imagine this: Nicolas Cage playing Lobo. Not like the new Nicolas Cage, but going back to his roots of the early days of Nicolas Cage playing Lobo. That sounds amazing. That would be awesome. And if Michael Bay did it like how he did The Rock,
I honestly think they should have got Jason Momoa to play Lobo instead of Aquaman.
He's already Aquaman.
I know. I'm just saying.
Aquaman.
He's a good Aquaman, but he could have done well as Lobo. If you look at his hair, his physique, his mannerisms.
Personally, I would love to see Nicolas Cage pull him off, but he is a little older. My second choice would be James Franco.
I mean,
that guy can act.
You got to remember too. Lobo is this very built, muscular guy. You gotta really have the physique for it too. Nicolas Cage, from what
the physique wise, probably.
Because Lobo, the only thing Lobo really wears is like a cut off leather jacket and nothing under it. So you see his chest, his arms,
Yeah.
It's all exposed.
Yeah. Still, I actually think James Franco. Now that I think about it, he's perfect for the role. But you look deep into his filmography, he's done a lot of interesting stuff, and I think he could pull it off. He could get muscular. He could really pull off the dreads type of thing. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
Tommy Wazowski?
Tommy Wiseau?
Wiseau. I don't know why I said Wazowski. You got the long manes. He's actually interested in playing the Joker instead of Joaquin Phoenix.
I would watch that. And Joaquin Phoenix, I've never really seen.
I'm not aware of what he's done.
Yeah, me neither.
But
My choice was Leonardo DiCaprio.
For Joker.
That would have been amazing because he can act.
He can act. If you like the intensity from Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, I actually saw an interesting post. Somebody suggested Christian Bale play it, and I haven't seen the whole movie, but I've seen
American Psycho was pretty good.
Clips from American Psycho, and I think he could pull it off.
Yeah, he has to smile for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's our take on Michael Bay directing Lobo. Tell us what yours are in the comments below. But last topic of the day is the Incredibles trailer dropping Wednesday. Now, out of all the trailers I have ever waited for, I think this is my most anticipated, aside from Infinity War. But this we've waited for nearly correct me if I'm wrong, nearly a decade or moreover, for the sequel to an amazing Disney movie.
I remember being a little kid, and I would watch this movie all the time because I had my set collection of DVDs, and I'd watch them all the time. And one of them was Incredibles, of course. And I remember watching that movie, and every time it got to the end, I'd go, "Mom, Dad, when's the next Incredibles coming out? I want to see what happens next." And they're just like, "Oh, they'll do it eventually." And I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and
that eventually turned into years later.
Yeah, and now we're finally getting that. The movie that we've grown up on since we were kids.
And we've cherished, and many who have seen it are nearly adults now. They're maybe mid-20s, mid-30s.
Think about what this movie's going to do box office wise. This movie's going to be big.
It's going to be big.
We've talked about Infinity War being the
definitive,
the biggest movie of the summer of the year. But watch out for Incredibles. Do not underestimate that.
Exactly.
Because parents will be there, grandparents will be there, kids will be there. We're teenagers and we're talking about going to this movie. Everybody's going to be there.
Everybody. And it being a Disney movie has nothing to do with who will see it and who won't. I believe everybody will really want to go see that. Because like I said, it's close and dear to most of our hearts, and it's just a great movie. A great villain, characters. You really get invested into them and the story.
Yeah. I'm glad that they're keeping them younger, too. I think that'd be cool. They really go into Jack, because Jack, there's a lot of potential there.
Yeah.
A lot of potential.
And the graphics. The animation has gotten better over the years, and it's very, high def now.
Yeah. Oh, man. I'm just thinking about watching that movie. It's going to be so much fun.
I'll be there day one, yeah. That's a movie I'll totally buy.
Yeah. First, I might be working at summer camp that week it comes out. What does it come out in June?
I think so.
I'm look up that. What?
I think it's June. Somewhere in there.
I thought you said Thanksgiving for a second. I was it
no.
better not be in the fall.
No.
It better be
that'd be
this
terrible.
summer.
That'd be terrible.
Yeah. My phone is.
Yeah, but I think it's really great that they're gonna start from where the last movie left off, so that anyone who wants to feel nostalgic can, and sit through even better, hopefully even better movie than the first, because the head of the animation and storylines for the movie said he wasn't gonna make another Incredibles till he got the right story, and being that it's being made, I believe he has the right story to tell with this incredible family,
June 15th. So yeah, I'll just before I start work.
Okay.
So yeah, they were still in school at that point.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there opening night. We'll take the usual crowd.
Yeah. So sound off in the comments below about what you think on each topic, or give us any questions for next week's show. We'll see you next time.